Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and you are joining me on a Tuesday night at 7:30. It is October 28th. Yes, it is. And we are doing the first part of our craft along, or my stamp a stack for this month, and we are featuring the A Child is Born stamp set. Now, if you're popping on, let me know, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. I see a few set of eyes, so it'd be nice if you could just say hi so I know. Okay, so I'm a little discombobulated, but we're gonna go through this. Today we had workers in the house or contractors making a lot of noise, and now everything echoes because yesterday we had the pack out and no furniture, nothing, so everything echoes. So if you hear noises from the upstairs, it's because my husband is either doing dishes or something else. But anyways, let's just have fun and start crafting. As I said, this is Stampin' with Monica. Actually, this is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and we are going to create 3 cards with you. The stamp stack is usually 5 cards, and you make 2 of each. This is the class that it's been already sent out for those that register for the kit. But you still, if you miss it and you would like to get the class sent to you, you're more than welcome to register for it. And maybe after you see the cards, you might even say, oh, okay, I can do that. Okay, one thing that I want to remind everybody is that in case you missed the registration for the breast cancer fundraiser, I still have the registration open because I had a few requests again. So I open it up, and as I said, these are the cards. This is part of the projects that you will do. 4 cards using the Love and Courage stamp set. And you get to make the 4 cards and a mini album. You're gonna get quite a bit in your goodie bag with designer series paper, specialty paper, ribbon, and embellishments, plus a detailed PDF tutorial. And by registering for the class, you are also helping the cause to raise money to be donated for the fundraiser. So we have Stampin'Up that is donated $3 for every stamp set that we sell or we buy. The Love and Courage stamp set is included in your kit. If you already own it, you can substitute it with whatever you want with the same value of the stamp set. And then also I'm going to donate $10 to the purchase of one of the pink box of hope that my friend Lisa is doing and donating to the local cancer center down in Fredericksburg. And also her company is donating $2 for each of the boxes that are sold or purchased. Okay, so this is gonna be open for a few days and then I'll close it for good. But you get to make 4 cards and a little scrapbooking small book that is cutie patootie. Okay, and then hello, we have this. Oh, hello Tess, and hello Diana, thank you for joining us. And this is, oh boy, the best deal ever, the best treat ever the Stampin' Up can give us for the month of October. So we have 2 options to purchase the starter kit, and the one is with a $35. You pay $35. You select up to $125 in product of your choice. This to me is the recommendation that I have for you, because You pay 35 plus tax and you get up to 125. Now, if you want more than 125, then you can do this kit. But I'm going to tell you that as soon as you get your demonstrator or a happy discount shopper, you can start ordering extra at a discount. So that's the first perk. The second is that you're part of a community. You're part of a great group of people that are, you know, joined together by the fun of crafting. And either you join my Happy Basement Stampers or you join the group that your demonstrator that you're working with, but you won't go wrong because we have fun. And also there is no commitment, so nobody's going to tell you what to do. You do you. If you read my email that I sent out today as a reminder, you do you. You decided what to do with the product that you select in your starter kit. You might just want to have your starter kit. There you go. Good to go. You enjoy it. And then if you want to continue, you're more than welcome to do so. And then obviously there are covering the minimum requirement, but that is not something that you need to worry about until the end of March, if any, until the end of April, because we have a grace period. But don't forget about this. It's gonna end on October 31st. We will love to welcome you for whichever reason you would like, and give it a try. Even if you did it before, you can join anytime. Okay, and if you never did, but your list is, you have a list of $35 that you would like to spend, why not doing this? Okay, and also you have the other one. So it's the best deal ever. Okay, so what we're gonna do tonight, as I said, I'm gonna show you 3 cards with the child is born, and this is part of my this month's Stamp a Stack, Christmas Stamp a Stack. The stamp is not included. You can add it on to the registration to receive the kit, and with the kit you get supplies for 10 cards, 5 designs, 2 of each, half a pack of this beautiful designer series paper, a quarter of a pack of the glimmer paper. You'll get you'll get these gold shaker stars as your embellishment, and you'll get the beautiful ribbon. Okay, so that is what you will get in your kit, plus a full detailed PDF tutorial and the video for tonight and tomorrow that will show you how to assemble the card. Okie dokie. I will not cut your paper or your glimmer paper. You'll do that based on the PDF, but everything else will be prepped for you. And you just need to have stamp, ink, and that's all, and adhesive. So let's start with the first card, and what your kit will include, minus the obviously the designer series paper cut, is this. Okie dokie. So obviously you get your envelope as well. I still include envelopes in all the kits, so you'll have those as well. So we have a card base in Secrecy. Love this color. It's one of the new ink colors, and love it, because it could be used, could be blue, could be, I love it. I love blue. Then we have a layer of designer series paper that's gonna go here. This is the designer series paper, and I'm going to go ahead and assemble it. Okay, here. Tess, I hope you're doing well down in Chattanooga. Hope the weather is fine. Your house, the view from your house is gorgeous. I bet you get to relax after a full day of work and just walk outside and look at the beautiful view. Who would not love that? Right? So we have that. We're going to take this piece, and this is already embossed with the embossing folder that is part of, let me grab here, of the of this oh boy, of this beautiful Peaceful Garden Suite. And I'm using this paper from here, and I'm using the glimmer paper and the ribbon, not the embellishment, but this is the embossing folder that goes in there. I will include it the piece will be already embossed for you. By the way, I also have another class. If anybody's interested, and this is the Peace on Earth class. We're using this bundle. We're using the same paper, but I'll try to do this. Has a it's going to be different because we have all occasions sentiments. Okay, you still have some of these supplies, different ribbon, but these embellishments and different cards for sure. But the paper was so beautiful, and I love blue, that I could not resist to design 2 cards. Okay, so we have that, and you know me, I love dimensionals, so I'm gonna go with dimensionals, and I'm gonna put this one down. So for those of you that don't know, my house is almost empty and half destroyed in a sense, because I had my water leak. So now I'm going through the remodel, and while I'm doing the kind of reconstruction and remodel, I'm updating 2 bathrooms, and so it's interesting. But I will show you the final results once I am done. I might have even a little tour tomorrow, but today was like a lot of banging and taking out stuff, and so it was like crazy. So I'm layering this piece of designer series paper that you will cut, but the mat will be done for you. So there you go. And guess what? We're going to put more dimensionals. Now, you can choose to use dimensionals as many as I do, or you can choose not to and do flat. But I love dimensionals, as you might have noticed. So this is going to be put a little bit to the left, like that. Okay, so that's where we are so far, right there. Okay, then this label will be cut for you, and this is part of the texture notes dies, and these are the dies right here, and we're going to stamp. Then you're gonna cut these pieces if you want, and you get these where we're gonna stamp. Here we're gonna do some stamping and fussy cutting, but I'll show you. Okay, on this little piece that you get, and I usually cut the corner of the pieces so you know what pieces to use to do your stamping, die cutting, and everything. Now for this card, I'm using Secret C. Okay, we're gonna do Secret C, and I'm gonna grab, so we have these images. Okay, and I'm gonna grab this, the little lamb, the manger, and these little set of stars, and then I'm gonna do "Oh Come Let Us Adore Him." And what else did I use? That's it. And this set of, we're gonna use these as well. Okay, so for this one, let me grab the large here, and this is your little piece, and you're gonna stamp. Okay, and after you stamp it, you fussy cut it, and I already done it, so you don't have to watch me do it. You fussy cut that, and then let me clean this little right here, put it away, and then we're gonna grab this label. On here we're gonna stamp the stars. Okay, and we're gonna do it right there like such. Let's clean it. And then we're gonna grab the manger right here, and we're gonna be, okay, I gotta be stamping straight here if I can, like that. Okay, let me clean this, and then I'm gonna grab the sentiment. Oh, not this one. Come, let's set a door, because I have all of them out, but where is this? Here. Yes. And I'm gonna grab this little label for the sentiment, and we're gonna stamp it, staying toward the left of it. And voila. Okay, then let's finish with the stamping for the inside, and we are going to grab, did I use the same? No, I used the large of the stars right there. There's a big star right, so I'm using this and this, and I'm gonna go kind of down here like such and clean it, and then the little lamb, put him down here like such, and then we're gonna assemble it, and I think we're done with all this stuff. Miss you. Once the interior renovation are done, you and Ricardo need to come for a visit. I'll have a new studio for the two of us. Oh, it would be nice. Hello, Bess. It would be really nice. Maybe one day. Maybe. Hello, Edie. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, that would be nice to come down and to a warmer weather, maybe. Or do you get snow, Tess? I don't know. Okay, so we are going to use the glimmer paper and put it to the side here. Okay. That is so nice of you to join me tonight, Tess. You busy, busy, busy lady. Okay. So we're going to put this one down like such. Okay, not really cut straight, but let's pretend that this was straight. Okay, let me grab here and trim a little bit. And then while I have this one, I'm gonna put it onto the inside. And so that is part of it done. Okie dokie. Now, I'm going to take this and glue it here just because. Okay, so I'm going to glue it like such, kind of center it there, but at the same time, I'm going to flip it and use dimensionals because, you know, with the glitter or glimmer, it does not mean that it's going to stick. So we're going to do this. And I'm going to put it here and here. I'm going to lift this because I just realized that this one is not going to be good for now. Okay, what I'm going to do now, because this is me, okay, you can do this or not do this. I need it straight. I'm gonna grab this ribbon and I'm going, and you know that when it comes to Christmas, I love glimmer, I love bling, I love everything. So I'm going to secure my ribbon in the back here and in the back here. Okay. Is it straight? No, for sure. This isn't straight. So like that. And now I can put my dimensional so it's gonna stick together. Let's see if and I'm gonna put another one right there so this is not gonna come undone. Do I love dimensionals, you say? Very mild winter. Yeah, we don't know what the winter is gonna bring us this year. But yeah, I'll be busy until December. I have a trip. I have my retreat, and then I'm gonna go home finally. see my mom. And I might even spend Christmas with her. We'll see. It's not sure yet, but I would love to. I would love to. So as you noticed, I didn't put many of them, I didn't put the dimensionals right on the edge because we don't need them over there. And I'm gonna do this. This is all off-centered. Then I'm gonna grab this little fella here. And it's gonna be put like such. Okay, and because I can, I'm gonna put, no, I'm gonna use mini dimensionals. Okay, and I'm gonna put mini dimensionals up here to the top so it gets secured, and another one here, there. So let's peel off these. Okay. And let's see if I did it correctly. So this is gonna go like that. No, this is gonna be like that. And then we're gonna take our lamp and put it right there. So I'm gonna put 2 mini dimensionals there. So this, if you don't like dimension, skip this. Just do everything flat. But I love doing it this way. Okay? So this is your card like that. This is the first one, but we're not done. So I don't know what my husband is doing, but he's making noises. So I'm going to put a few drops of liquid glue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can add another one because I can. And I'll put it right there. Okay. So a few drops, and then I'm gonna grab these. These are good if you want to do a, a shaker card. And I'm gonna just put a pinch in here and pick whatever I want. Okay. The samples might be a little different on your tutorial. It might be in a sense that the stars might be different, but I'm picking whatever I have here. Okay, so we're gonna give a little bit of variety. A small one up here. And I need another one here, so let's do another small. And then I'm gonna do this right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one, 7. And I'm gonna go to balance it out with one of these. There. Okay, so let's put this one back before we do a mess. We make a mess. So this is your card number 1. Lots of blings, lots of layers, but you can do this flat if you want to, and that is that. Remember, 2 of each. So there you go. These are the first 2. Right. Who does not? I love them. I go through dimensionals like bread almost. Okay, card number 2. We are going to do it. I'm trying to follow the tutorial, but maybe I'm not. But these are the supplies for the card number 2. Okay, and we have a card base cut at hot dog style. I don't know if you call it that way, but it's 4 1/4 by 11, folded in half. We have a layer of cloud cover. We have an insert That is that, basic white. This is the paper, the pattern that we're using. And this is the other strip. Then we have this glimmer paper. This will be provided to you. This die cut, the paper, this part you will cut on your own. Okay, so let's do the first thing. And guess what? You know what I love to do, right? My little texturing of the paper, of the edges. Just to I truly don't know what my husband is doing. He's drilling something. Okay, so we are layering the paper. Love this pattern. You know me in blue. But this paper is to die for. Okay, so this is gonna be like that. Easy peasy. This is a very easy layout, so we're gonna go with that. Okay, very easy layout. Like such. And then yes, I'm missing a piece of designer series paper, so I need to cut it. I am missing a strip of the paper. There should be, let's see if I have it already cut by mistake and put it back here. It could be. Is it this one? I need to trim it a bit. Let me measure it, because you know, this has to be 3/4. Let me just trim it. Trim it right here, 3/4 of an inch. And so we're going to cut it 3/4. And is this 4? Voila. That's what we're doing right there. And this is the pattern on the other side. So it's the same pattern, just the opposite. See it? There. Because I needed something light. And I'm going to do this. Put it in the middle. Like such. Take my ribbon. And you know that I like to save ribbon. So I'm just going to go and wrap this. Look at all this bling here. We love the blingy blingy. Put it there. Put it here. Check if it is straight. Yes. And now let's grab dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Voila. Hello, Miss Judy. Yes, we're making this card right here, like such. Okay, there. Now we have to stamp on these 3 pieces. So let's do the inside first so I can put it in. And I'm going to use the same stars as I did before, the little ones. And where's my, and I'm still using, and I'm going to use my, what is this? Secrecy. Or you could use Memento if you wanted to, okay? So, I'm going to do this. No, how did I do this? Oh, that's okay. Mine will be crooked. There, my stars are all crooked, and then the sentiment that I'm choosing is when they saw the star, they rejoiced. Okay, and that's what it's gonna be, like that. And then let's close it just for now. I have a strip of designer series paper that is the same as the one on the front. And did I stamp it correctly? Yes. Down enough for me to put the strip. And in case this is, yeah, and then I'll trim it. I'll trim this one. Let me do it like this. So I know it's gonna be straight. Right? Voila. Because I stamped too low, so now this is good. Good to go for my inside. Let's put it in. And voila. So this is your inside. Now let's work on the front. On this little strip here that you will have, we're going to stamp Oh Holy Night. And we're going to go stamp it down here. So, like that. And we are going to trim it like such. And put it to the side. Now, to this piece right here, or to this label, we are going to stamp the big image. And we're going to do secrecy. Okay, and because the stamp is quite large, I like to flip it. And now let's see if I can do this. Okay. Ta-da! Here we go. Now, if you want, let's see, you can draw eyes. I'm using a basic black marker. If you don't have it, you could use a secrecy if you wanted to. Let's see if I can do eyes. Now, it's up to you if you want to do them or not. Okay. There. And a little bit this, she's smiling. And then we're going to do the baby that is sleeping. There. So you could do that if you wanted to. Okay. If not, just let it be. And now I'm going to color, and I'm going to use Stampin' Blends. But I'm not going to color it all. So I'm using light crumb cake, dark crumb cake, and I'm using, this is my light balmy blue. Okay. And my light, you could do it different ways. I'm doing this because all the other cards that I designed for the class uses Stampin' Blend, so why not continue? So this was a collaboration. My friend Judy designed 2. I only designed 1 this time. I had the easy way out this time, this month. Next month, I guess I will not. So I will have to get my act together and start designing. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just putting like that, okay? And as you know, I am not an artist. Okay? So I'm just going to do that. Like that. Then I'm going to color the baby. Not the baby, what is the term? The swaddle? Whatever is the name of it. And you know what? When we had free shipping, I forgot to order my replacement for my blends. Duh. I was so busy here that was not even funny, and I forgot. But I'm sure I will have, I gotta do an inventory of all my, there you go. And then we're gonna go do hair, and we're gonna do like this. Let me do this part because it's better, so I don't mess up. I don't go outside the lines. Don't color where I'm not supposed to. There. Oh, missing half of his head. Then let's do Mary here. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. I hope you had a wonderful day wherever you are. And that tomorrow is going to be even better. Even better. There, and then she has hair right there as well. That's it. I'm done coloring. Voila. Gonna keep it simple. Now this Oh Holy Night is gonna go here, and I think I need to trim it a tad bit. Just because. So you'll do the same, and we're going to attach it right there. Kind of making it pop a little bit. Okay, so we're going to put it right there. Straight, Monica, will be nice. Voila. Okay, let's put a few drops. Repeat the process. Put a few drops. It helps me when I put the liquid glue also to see where I can make it, you know, position my stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. I'm gonna set it aside. No, actually, I am going to, I should have done this before, but if I do this way, see, it's gonna go up here. So I'm gonna eyeball where I should put my dimensionals. Shh, don't do this. Just because I don't want to wait. But yeah, don't do this next time. Okay, we're going to put this one down. Center it while this is drying. Voila. Is it straight? No, not really. I love my dimensionals, so I can just lift and modify. There we go. Now, let's grab the embellishments. And off we go. So this is card number 2. And then we have another quick but beautiful card. And then we'll be done for tonight. Tomorrow night, hopefully I'll be here at 7 p.m. It depends on how long the day with the contractors go. You know, because they have to do the bathroom downstairs here. They have to do refacing my fireplace. Because, you know, we're adding improvement, so it depends. It all depends. Let's do that. But I'm hoping to be here on time tomorrow. Tonight was a little bit later. And I'm gonna go with this one right here. See, I put a dot, and this has a hole, but I'm just gonna put it on where the edge there. So voila, we have another card. Hope you like it. I do like it. Oh, we're not done. We're not done. You know me. What is it missing? A bow. It is missing a bow. That is going to go under there. That's my way of cheating. Right. Let's see. So I'm going this way, and going around and on top. And then pull. Nope. Nope. There. Around and about. There. So it doesn't get messy. And don't you know that it looks like I don't even know how to make a bow tonight? What? Voila. There. Did it. It is done. So trim it. And trim it. And that's it. Card number 2 is done. Ta-da! And ta-da! There you go. Now let's do number 3, and then we're done for the night. So these are the supplies for this card. And this is another hot dog, whatchamacallit, fold. And these are nice because you can stand them up. You know, whoever's going to receive these cards, they can stand them up on their fireplace or mantle, whatever. So we have this. This is Night of Navy, and this is this beautiful pattern. I'm going to put it down like such. Easy peasy, nice and easy. There we go. Done. Then we have 2 die cuts. This you will have to do it. So I'm using the Everyday Arches dies. This is the largest that you have. Okay, and we are going to layer them together, but before we have to stamp on this. Okay, so we're gonna stamp on this, and this paper and this little piece, and then you're gonna cut that. Okay, so on here, we're going to take the nativity, and then I know it's not going to make any difference, but because we're switching color, I want to clean it just to make sure. We're switching from Secrecy to Night of Navy. And this is my chamois. Let me grab, we need Night of Navy and Crumb Cake for this card. Gonna ink in Night of Navy, making sure, and we are going to stamp and like such. Voila, look at that. Look how beautiful. We're not going to draw eyes here, but you can do it. Okay, and then I'm going to take the ribbon. No, I'm going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to stamp the sentiment on here that says, all is calm and all is bright. Let's see. This is it with my Night of Navy. And then tomorrow night, we will have 2 fun folds for you. All is calm, all is bright. Then on this piece right here, you will take the manger. Did I clean it? Yes. And you're going to take your crumb cake. You're going to stamp it. Voila. And then you are going to fussy cut. And I'm not going to do it for you because I already did it. Ta-da! So you do not watch me do the fussy cutting. Okay, now let's layer these two. Okay, in my original I did dimensionals, but I think I'm gonna stick to just this, and you could use liquid glue. I think it might hold better, but it's not gonna go anywhere because we're gonna put ribbon around it. Okay, look at that. I'm gonna take our ribbon, I'm gonna put it around this like such. This is all blingy blingy. Like that. And let me just put this one right there. And then do this. Put it down. Cut it. It's a way of saving ribbon, right? Like such. Making sure that is straight. And then now I can mount this or layer this on our card, right? And let me see here. Yeah, you can do a little bit of there, a little bit of here, and voila. Then I have this and this. This one is gonna go across. Easy peasy, very similar layout, but you know, there's nothing. This is pretty much like that, and I'm gonna go all out there. And then we're gonna do this. Put one in the middle. And this one is gonna be like that. Okay? Like such. Okie dokie. Now the inside. Ooh, we have to stamp quite a bit. So we have to do this, kind of eyeballing it. We're gonna grab the lamb and everything, and we're gonna go with Night of Navy. We're gonna stamp this one right there. Then we're gonna stamp this one right there. And then what did I do? And then I'm stamping "Oh Come Let's Adore Him" right there. And we're gonna go like that. So now we're gonna grab, move away there. Oh, I know what my husband is doing, is changing all the, we can do that, the handles. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful card, don't you think? Do you agree with me? This goes inside. Look at all the sparkle that we have. And now let's sprinkle these stars. And we're going to do galore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Always odd numbers. Remember. Always odd numbers. Let me grab whatever I can pinch out. And let's put a variety of it. So let's do with this. Let's do this one. There. We're going to grab, oh, this little one. This little tiny one. It's going to be right there. Whoops, stay. And then you are going down right there. you are going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go and grab a solid one right there, and this little fella, nah, let's go medium. This one, and voila, this is done like such. Okay, and this is that. If you want it, you can put in not a bow, not a knot. I don't know what the name is, but I'll show you what I did in my alternative so you can tell me. It's not a knot. Whatever. So there you go. You can do it this way or you can do it this way. Okay? That. So, for now, 1, 2, and 3. So these are the first 3 cards of the class. Remember, you get to make 10. So the cost is $45 pickup, or $54, I think, is adding shipping because everything. So you can come and pick it up, porch pickup, or I can ship it to you. It will have goodie bag with the designer series paper, glimmer, embellishment, ribbon, and all the supplies. Okay, so it is all for tonight. Remember the deal. Don't forget, think about it. If you're kind of saying, okay, should I not? Do it. You won't regret it because you can do whatever you want with that. Okay, so either want to pay just $35 plus shipping or $99 plus shipping. You get extra $90 difference here, or $90 here of free merchandise, up to $125, up to $189. If you have questions, let me know. And then remember, this is the breast cancer fundraiser. It's still open. And I will put both links for this class and everything else at the top of this video. And I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm shooting for 7 p.m. But I'll let you know in case I won't be able to make it, depending on how late the workers will be here. Okay? Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.